Okay, so today I'm going to make my very first tincture. Um, I have been doing some research and some studying. So I have learned that prickly lettuce, wild lettuce, some may call it, but I call this one prickly or bitter lettuce because there is a difference because it has the spine. It's not a smooth spine. The wild lettuce you will find kind of looks like this, but it doesn't have the pricklies on the spine. You can see that the leaf, the spine of it is very white. This is where the sap is. I didn't do any stalks or anything like that this time. So, like I said, this is my very first one. So, what I'm going to do, I've already cleaned them. I harvested this prickly lettuce out of my backyard. So, all I'm going to do for this one is stuff it down in here. Like I said, this is my very first one that I have ever done. But I've been learning a lot about this lettuce. That it's very good for pain. It's good for, it's like a sedative, a mild sedative. If you need to go to sleep, having trouble falling asleep. But it also is good for pain. It's not going to take the pain completely away, but it's going to dull it. And you know, you won't be in as much pain as you were in. You'll know that something has happened. So yeah, so for this one, as you can see, I just filled this jar here. Now I'm going to top it off with 100% vodka. You don't want to go out and buy the best, most expensive. But this is what you want to do. Some people do this with water. But I'm finding that alcohol is the best way to do it. Because it's going to extract more of the medicinal properties out of the plant than you would get with just water. So you want to make sure that the plant is topped off. And what I'll do is I'll use my spoon to push this down a little bit even further. Because you want to make sure that every piece of the plant is covered in the alcohol. So this is it. It's totally covered. It's packed down in there. So now I'm going to just put the lid on it. And also what I've learned is that for the next 7 to 14 days, this is how it'll be. And during that 7 to 14 days, maybe about every other day, I will shake it around, disturb it a little to make sure that every part of the plant is still being touched. Now, this is going to take about 6 to 8 weeks for this to be ready for us to use. So what I'll do, it doesn't have to go in a dark place like most things will have to when you're letting them sit. So yeah, I'll leave this probably here on my counter back a little way so I can remember to disturb it about every other day for the next 14 days. And then after that, I'll leave it alone. And in 6 to 8 weeks, it'll be ready for us to ingest. And what I've learned is that you take a dropper full and you put it on your tongue or underneath your tongue, and that's how you get your medicine. That's how you're going to get your medicine out of it. So yeah, I hope this was helpful just to see how it's done. I'm still learning about these plants. The only thing I do know that they really are good for, you can take it and you can make it into a tea. Cut it up, put about a teaspoonful, and you can put it in a tea. Now, I have done that, and it does work. My husband took it, and it knocked him out. He slept very well that night. I haven't really heard him say anything about it dulling the pain because I made it into a tea. So I don't know if I wasn't able to extract enough of the medicinal property out of the plant. But I'm going to try it this way to see if that will help. I also have a tincture brewing in my crock pot so that I can get the medicine out of the wild lettuce. I'll come back with another video on that one, because that's where you get the medicine out of it and it turns black. And then you tincture that with alcohol as well. Or you can put it in a little jar and you can take that just the way that it is. And it's supposed to help as well with sleep and pain. So I'm going to see how all of this works. So we'll be back again to let you guys know. Like I said, I hope I'm not rambling, but I feel like I am. But it's my very first one, and I'm still learning. Since COVID-19, my salon was shut down. They have since opened this up on last Friday. Today is May the 26th. And I'm not ready to go back to work yet. I'm going to go back on the 1st of June. So since I've been out, I've learned a lot of things about me, discovered a lot of things about me. I always knew that I was into medicine and natural. I was vegetarian for a long time, and I've since the first of the year, maybe the last of 2019 in December, I went vegan. And I don't know if I should say vegan because I still eat honey, but I'm mostly whole food, plant-based, and I absolutely love it. I feel amazing. And in the last couple of weeks, my husband has since told me that he wants to get on this journey with me. So that's another reason why I am trying to discover more natural ways of doing things. And I am loving this journey and finding these natural things, and so many there's so much greenery in my backyard that I have learned that I can eat for health, and it just tastes wonderful. We eat a lot of kale, but I'm learning there's so much in my backyard that is so much more healthier than kale. But I'm getting off. This is my tincture of prickly bitter lettuce. And we will come back and share with you guys how it worked out for us, okay? Thank you so much. If you like what you saw and what you heard, you can subscribe to my channel. Going to be more consistent about doing videos and updates and things like that. So just bear with me. Any points that you can give and tips that you can give, I would appreciate it. Thank you guys for tuning in. Until next time, this is Green Heart, Healthy Heart, coming to you with a tincture.